Hi, it's Sherelle from CraftyGirlDownSouth, and I decided to do like a shop with me type of video today. Right now, I'm actually sitting in the parking lot at Family Dollar. Now you can see the Dollar General sign through the window because the store Dollar General is right next door. But I'm going to go into Family Dollar first to see if they have any fall items that are already out on the shelves, just to kind of show you what's already in stores. I know that it's early, but most of your craft stores and things like that are already getting merchandise in. And if you are a YouTuber or anyone that is interested in getting first pick at items, it's best to go ahead on and get them if it's something that you see that you like, because if you wait closer to fall, everything is going to be picked over. So I just want to kind of go in now and see what's available. If it's not a lot available now, I'll do another shop with me video in a couple of weeks, or when they start putting those items out. So as I said, I'm going to go into Family Dollar first, then I'm going to go next door into Dollar General, and then I'm also going to go out to our it's kind of like a local boutique type store. It's called Diddley's Marketplace, and they also have different types of farmhouse decor and clothing and other items available. So in just a second we'll start looking at footage. Okay, Family Dollar really didn't have much of anything. As you can see, they have a lot of comforters and things like that. They still had some spring items out, but I wasn't too impressed with the farmhouse decor that they had. The only thing that kind of stood out to me was the wash, brush, and flush sign. On this aisle, it was pretty much empty, where they keep the rugs and curtains and things like that. So the next pictures are like throws that'll be cute at the end of a bed for fall. Okay, so I'm out of Family Dollar, and they had not one single fall item. Now, they did have a couple of things that would be good farmhouse decor pieces if you're interested in that, and I did snap a couple of pictures and did a quick shot of video footage that I will insert after this. But now I'm going to go next door to Dollar General and see if I'll have any more luck than I did here. Okay, so Dollar General still didn't have any fall decor out, but they did have some farmhouse items. Now you notice those ladders, I kept coming back to them. I've never seen farmhouse ladders at Dollar General, but as I said, they have better quality decor than Family Dollar. And look at all of these signs that they have. And there are also some pretty good prices. So if you're local, you may want to go by and look at some of the signs that they have. Okay, I am sitting outside of one of our local boutiques. It's more like a marketplace because different people have different booths in here according to what they sell. Like some of the booths are home decor items, some clothing items, shoes. Some of the booths have essential oils and things like that. So I'm going to kind of do a shop with me or whatever, just to kind of show the different merchandise that they have here. So here they have a lot of signs for your door, as well as clothing items and luggage. They're more like overnight bags, though, I guess if you're going somewhere for a weekend trip or something like that. I like that weekend vibes bag. I've looked at it several times the last couple of times that I've been there. And this marketplace has a lot of items. There are quite a few booths in here. And some of the things I did not video every part of it. Now, this is one of my favorite booths because it's kind of like farmhouse rustic decor. I love that blue wagon on the bottom, but I don't have anywhere to put it. If I had a covered porch, it would be great. I also like that farmhouse green. I've been looking at some of those stools the last couple of times that I came. I think they'll look good. Pumpkins and stuff will look really, really good on it on holidays. Ignore that. Somebody just passed by outside keeping up a lot of noise. Also, that red car on the bottom is something that's different. And those are just a lot of spring items that they have out. But the main two things that I liked in this booth was the blue wagon and those green stools. This is pretty much like a children's booth. They have like a lot of storybooks and things like that. It'll be good to get something quick for a baby shower. Now, a lot of the things at this store are expensive, but I've been going in there quite a bit lately, and we've been finding good deals on like the Crocs and the Sanooks and stuff. Jeremy actually got Alden like 3 or 4 pair a couple months ago, and they were pretty much like 70% off. So you just have to go at the right time to be able to find those deals, because they do clearance and discount them out when they're getting new products in. But like I said, everything, I noticed they had a lot of old-fashioned, vintage-inspired toys in that booth. And these are paintings that someone is selling in a booth. Those are tumblers. And then this is pretty much where they have the area with a lot of the Crocs and the clothing and things like that. But this is all the way at the back of the store. And this is typically where they have the boys and men section. And like I said, in our town, we don't have a lot of places to find things. So this is one option. And like I said, a lot of my husband's been going out there quite a bit lately. But he goes when it's a sale. He doesn't pay full price for it. Now, this is my favorite booth right here. The name of the booth is Southern Medley. And I've actually bought a couple of things from here the last couple of weeks. Okay, so I'm home from my haul. So in just a second, I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. Okay, I'm back from Family Dollar, Dollar General, and our local marketplace or boutique store. The only store that I purchased something from was Dollar General. And as I said, I think I told you guys before, we live in a small town, so we actually have to travel to get to some of the craft stores like Hobby Lobby and Michael's and some of your decor stores like Kirkland's. We don't have those here. We have to kind of travel to get there. So a lot of times, if our local stores have nice pieces, then it's a good idea to get them, especially if you can save some money in the process. So I've been looking for some similar signs to this. It's actually a 2-pack. So it's 2 signs for $10, because you guys know I recently redid both of our bathrooms in farmhouse style, and they are small bathrooms. So it's not a lot of, I gotta give you a hug. So it's not a lot of room in either one of them. So I'm going to open this pack. So it's pretty much like each of these pieces are $5 each if you really want to break it down, since it's $10 total. And I thought it was a good deal. Alden has already come in here and got a yellow snow cone. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll open in just a second. He came in here and got a yellow snow cone on the wrapper as well as on the picture. I just wiped some off, so I'm going to get the wet paper towel and wipe that off too. But it says wash your hands with soap, and it's a cute little farmhouse sign. And the other one in the pack says brush your teeth. And I think you can't get in the camera because you just got the tub. He just got the bathtub. And I have to put on his clothes. But I want to go ahead on and get this out the way, because if I sit down anymore, I won't finish. So it says brush your teeth. And I think these are going to go in the kids' bathroom. So that's a good deal for $5.
That's not toothpaste.
Yeah, for each one if you really break down the cost. But it was $10 total. And then the other thing, wait a minute.
Ow.
Scoot over for a second. The other thing that I picked up from Dollar General is this farmhouse ladder. And it was actually $18. It's actually a pretty nice size. And I have several ladders, but I don't. Jeremy made all 4 of mine that I have. I have 2 white ones and I have 2 natural ones, but they're pretty much the regular style ladder. This is one of those where the both ends kind of look like the sticks or the cane. So I had kind of been looking at for one like this. And as I said before, we live in a small town, so we don't have any craft stores. The closest one to us, you would pretty much have to go like 2.5 hours, either to Little Rock or Monroe. Now, like I said, we do order online, but like I said, it still takes several days. So when you see a good deal locally, it's good to go ahead on and snatch it up. So those were the only 2 things that I picked up at Dollar General. So if you do have a local Dollar General, you may want to go ahead on and look. They also had some other nice signs, and I did insert those earlier in my video. Now the other stuff that you see, that's going to be a separate haul, and it's the stuff that I got from Hobby Lobby and Kirkland's from the sale that I was talking about. But as far as what I got today, these are the only 2 items that I purchased at Dollar General. These 2 signs and that ladder. Oh, and for my people that live locally here in town, there were only 2 ladders when I made it in the store. So if you're interested in picking one up, it was only 1 left. So you may want to hurry or check another one of the Dollar Generals in the area. Okay, so that's it for today's haul. Keep watching, because I plan to do some other hauls in the coming weeks as the stores put out their fall items. I also want to go to Dollar Tree. I've kind of seen that they have some new style pumpkins out and things like that, but it hasn't made it to the Dollar Tree closest to me yet. I know my daughter went to the next town over this morning, and I had her look, and they didn't have anything. So I'm gonna keep back checking on that, and then I'll include that in the video. And then I'll also be going back to some of our local stores to kind of bring back that footage to you guys as more items are available. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, will you hit that notification bell so that you can continue seeing my videos. So until next time, bye.